don't have to load and
right? It's always better with another person.
Yepwelp, and welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, we're back out with the sluice, getting loose with the sluice. So I'm a little bit downriver from where I was last week. From the comments I read and some information I've had previously, a lot of people say just downstream from there is a lot better. So I've actually prospected way down at the end of the bar, I've prospected at the front of the bar, and I have prospected the middle of the bar. And the middle of the bar, right around the apex of the corner, is definitely the best production I've had personally. So I got my classifier set up here. I'm going to, it looks like someone had a little dam built up here, but we got a little rain last night, so the water's a little bit higher than it probably was a few days ago. So I'm gonna rebuild that dam as I classify down some material. Fill up some buckets full of cons so I could get them running through the sluice. And I will get back with you as soon as I get this dam all set up and my sluice set up, and I think I got it dialed in. So see you then. Alrighty, well, I just came back up to my original dam from last week and got the sluice box set up here. The dam downstream was giving me a hoot and I wasn't having any luck with it, so I figured quit wasting my time playing with rocks and let's get the sluice box set up so we can actually start finding the goods. And as I was getting ready to set my sluice box up and start recording, we had a guest show up. If you can see behind me, that's Mr. Lanky White Guy. He also has a YouTube channel, and he is good into the Finding Gold in Colorado from Kevin. He also is the owner of the book. We were able to meet up through that website, and now we're out enjoying some prospecting together. So make sure you go check out his YouTube page. Like I said, it's the Lanky White Guy. He has some great adventures and a lot of DIY projects over there, and I know a lot of you are enjoying my DIY projects like my automatic classifier. So make sure you get out there and check out his videos. Now that I got the sluice box all set up, I'm gonna get a couple buckets ran through the automatic classifier. That way we can run them through the sluice and see if we can't find any goods. I'm gonna poke around a little bit from the river all the way up to the high side of the bank. That way we can cover some more ground and see which part of the cobble bar is going to pay us off the best dividends. And I will get right back with you. Alrighty, we are out here using the automatic classifier with Mr. Lanky White Guy. Go check out his YouTube page. He has some great gold content from Colorado and some DIY gold projects. He's gonna test out the automatic classifier. He's never got to use it. We had an opportunity to meet up out here at one of Kevin's sites from his book. So I'm gonna show you Lanky using the classifier, so it's just not me using it, and get another prospector's opinion on it.
Stoked, totally stoked. Fire in the hole, boy.
Fire in the hole. To load and
right? It's always better with another person.
are good for you.
Shoot up.
You wanna play? We're over here playing and you're not gonna play?
That's a big one. That's a big shovel.
Load her up.
Ooh, what is that? 10 shovels, I think? 10 shovels. Big bucket. Shoot it up.
Taking it to the bank, baby.
Right? Ounces, ounces right here in this shovel. Last one.
That took what? Couple minutes?
4 minutes.
My GoPro says 3 minutes and 20 seconds for the whole recording, and that was me talking.
Yeah, so 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
5-gallon bucket, buddy.
5-gallon bucket. Yeah, to have built something that in 2 minutes
Boom.
chew up about what, 12 shovels full of half-inch classification material. This is something worth building. This is something you will likely see on my channel.
So it's Lengthy approved automatic classifier. He's the first prospector besides myself that's had the opportunity to use it. I'm glad he enjoyed it. It makes me proud that I was able to build something that was actually useful.
Definitely.
We're gonna take our 3 buckets that we just demoralized over here and ate some dirt real fast, and we're gonna get them over the sluice box and see if we can't find any of that goods. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to make it up there.
Oh yeah.
So we got our first 5-gallon bucket ran here. I'm gonna go ahead and check the pan I put back behind my sluice box to make sure we're not losing any gold out of the backside of it. I feel the flows set up pretty nice. I can see a lot of action on my ripples, and I actually have 3 or 4 pieces of gold stuck up at the top that aren't even moving to the ripples. They're getting stuck in the little bubble forms at the top of the sluice where you load in the dirt. So I feel the flow rate we have going right now is just about perfect. But let me pan out this pan I got sitting at the bottom and double check, make sure we're not losing any gold. got nothing coming out the back, so that's huge. I still haven't about that tablespoon or two of black sands that are coming through. This is actually probably less than what I was having last week, so I think we have that dialed in damn near perfect. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean out my sluice, and that way we won't blow anything out the backside, and I'm gonna run some more buckets through her. Not sure if the GoPro is going to pick that up, but we have some real nice colors popping in just right up the top of the sluice box here. So that tells me my sluice is set up good, and we are on the goods. This front part is just littered with tiny little flakes. You ready for it, Snooker? Go get it. Had a great day out here getting to prospect with Mr. LankyWhiteGuy. I really appreciate him driving up to site A10, as it was quite the drive for him to be able to get up here and check this place out. And furthermore, I really appreciate being able to pound with him. It's definitely a lot of funner when you're out. Backpack down. It's definitely a lot funner out when you get to enjoy it with somebody and have someone to talk to and BS with. And I really like the fact that he enjoyed my automatic classifier. When both of us were on that, and one was loading it in and the other person was removing the larger rocks that weren't going through the classifier, it was literally taking us maybe 2 or 3 minutes to get a whole 5-gallon bucket of concentrate. So that was pretty awesome. We built up 4 or 5 buckets fairly quick, and then just had to take our time feeding the sluice box. One more quick little thing before I get out of here. This week I was trying to determine a way I could carry 3 to 5 5-gallon buckets easily without too much work, as I was previously carrying them in my backpack, but they were taking up a lot of room that was basically useless space. So I came up with this idea where I just took the bucket handle that originally comes on your 5-gallon bucket, and I essentially moved it from one bucket to another bucket in a stack of buckets. Probably doesn't make much sense, but once I show it to you, it'll make a little more sense. And that way I created a handle for 5 or 6 buckets that I can carry all at once. Check it out. So here's the little setup, and you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5-gallon buckets. No, we got 5 5-gallon buckets. I have my 2 pans and my classifier, and then a little bungee just holding all these buckets together. But the handle right here, I just put it in the handle hole that the bucket originally comes with, but I spread it out through all of them. And as you can see, it's extremely easy to carry your buckets around wherever you need to go prospect. And like for me, with the automatic classifier, I have 3 or 4 buckets that I can just shred through, fill them up full of concentrates, and then I can just hang out and relax while I'm feeding my sluice box. So it's really nice to be able to carry some extra buckets down when you're prospecting. but it really helps that it's a pretty simple, easy design. Like I said, the handle already comes with the buckets, so to be able to carry 5 5-gallon buckets, 2 pans, and this top bucket actually has a lid on it, and it is full of all my concentrates from today. So that's quite the load for just one arm, which is really nice when you're trying to pack out and pack in all your gold prospecting equipment. Alrighty, we are packed up out here. The snooker dog is tired out and ready to go.
He is a worn plumb out.
I want to thank Mr. Lanky for giving me an opportunity to get out here and dig with him.
Definitely.
It's an awesome opportunity, and I'll have to be getting down south where he lives to check out the goods he has down in his area from Mr. Kevin's book.
For sure, for sure. There's lots of good stuff. You guys go back and watch his video of where he made the shaker. Definitely a cool tool.
Thank you very much.
Had a blast using it today. So.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and it's nice. It packs all up in the backpack, ready for travel. So that's pretty awesome. But we will be signing out, and I will be seeing you at home with the blue bowl for the good reveal. Show you the gold we found today with Mr. Lanky. Go check out his YouTube page. I'll put a link in the description below.